then after you let that cork fly, don't shy away from feeling rageful. It's Manuela from the Health and Health Clinic, and today I want to talk to you about the rage reaction. Rage is a natural human condition, and we should all have it in a healthy way. Of course, there's rage and then there's rage, so what I observe in society is that there can be a lot of rage that is coming from a bad spot, and it injures actually other people. It injures your own life when you are getting upset with driving, somebody cuts you off, or upset at your partner, or you just rage in particular means you're actually not happy with something. So it's as simple as that, to be honest, right? But the good rage in regards to healing and in regards to health is if you're fully embodying your own love, if you are living an authentic life, and then something happens to you. You get a disease, a condition, a diagnosis, and of cancer, life-threatening diagnosis of cancer or something, where you don't really feel pain yet. It's not like you're in a car accident and you're struggling for your life. You can't have a rage reaction because you're trying to live, right? And even after, that's not what I mean. But I mean, if people have a diagnosis and they are otherwise really living, or thought they are living their authentic life, and you do not have a reaction like that, that is actually not healthy. The rage reaction is, in those situations, the only way that you can overcome that and overcome that illness and that disease and fight it, because we can't just say, I accept cancer. I'm sorry, I'm a cancer survivor, and there's no way I could have ever said I'm accepting cancer, knowing I'm going to die. And what the rage does is temporarily, of course, it's short-lived in the moment. You can throw a tantrum, you can say, fuck it, why do I get that? But really, I mean it, right? I mean, you really need to embody it and let it out to yourself. Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt others. Watch my bliss videos on that. There's a way on how to deal with it. But if people don't have this kind of innate reaction that, fuck, why me? Or shit, why did this happen? Then they are not living. They are more like impotent, you could say. There is nothing vibrant in them, in their life, or they would have this reaction. And of course, I know society teaches us not to go there, not to feel those emotions. They will judge us for that. We lose it all, and they are lost case, and so on. Again, what I'm talking about here is a short-lived rage reaction, not a permanent state of being enraged, so it's two different totally things. But if you do not have that initial rage reaction, that you get it all out and say, oh, fuck, why me? And then after you let that cork fly, you first of all, you feel better. You feel like really at peace again. And that is when you can think clearly and make certain choices, make a plan on how to get better, how to deal with the situation you're dealing with, how you want to live your life. what you do need to change, because it all starts with ourselves. We can't say, okay, well, I want them to change and this to change and my job to change and my partner to change, my kids to change. That's not going to work, so we need to change. And if that means we need to leave our partner, we need to get another job, we need to disengage from our kids for a while, so be it, so be it. It's all better for you to live than having unhealthy attached relationships or jobs or situationships, let's say, that lead nowhere and just get you down further into disease and illness, and not live this vibrancy that we are all meant to live. We all have our own beauty and our own values, our own things that we are great in, desires and stuff we can produce, create, whether through our mind, through our hearts, through our souls, physically. It doesn't really matter, but that to me is living an authentic life in the feminine energy and the masculine energy, is continuously to create, no matter how old we are. So age is just a number. I mean, I'm 61 and I'm very much creative in the last little while. And it's almost like before, in the last couple of decades, I always said, I feel there's so much more in me that I want to give and that I want to do and that I want to contribute to society, the world, to my friends, families, kids, job, whatever it might be, that I just don't feel I have the right key yet to open that. It's like a treasure box. And for my own sake, I found that key, so, and I wish, and I'm working with people in my clinic through this 12-step program to remove all the boulders out of the way that may keep your treasure box locked up, but part of this whole thing is, don't shy away from feeling rageful in the moment, short-lived. And don't put a lid on something that, oh my God, I shouldn't do that. It's a bad example for my kids. Or, oh my God, what will whatever my partner think? Or, of course, I mean, in a job situation, it's different. It's more factual and related to the job. But in a personal perspective, if you have some personal space, let out that rage. It is vital for your health. It is vital for your creativity. It is vital for your vibrant life. And believe it or not, it is vital for your intimacy and for your sexual endurance and life and reaching the orgasms, and all those things are all interconnected. It all comes from deep inside of us. It is this creative energy that we all have. Just like little children, they don't care about anything yet until they have discovered fear, or felt pain. Before that, they're just free flowing. So how awesome would it be if we would be just free flowing the way God made us, the way the universe wants us to interact and to give back to society? So what are you doing in order to give back to society in your environment or even worldwide? I don't care which way, but how do you give back beyond, maybe your immediate household? So this is all something I want to leave you with. And if you do struggle with certain things, if you're intrigued to learn more about this rage reaction and potentially how you can resolve certain unresolved emotions and feelings, reach out, so you have no idea the bliss feeling you get after you are finding the true love for yourself and for others, actually, and you're okay with whatever others do. I mean, you read it on Facebook probably too. You know, you shouldn't, I mean, all these nice little blurbs and so on that sound too nice to be true. But what if you can put yourself into the situation to just say, yeah, he used to be my boss, but you know what? I have a lot of compassion for him, and I don't honor necessarily what he did or how he does things, but he is a living being, and pray for them. You know, pray for them to find their own way. Share your love that way. You know, so share your love with your partner in a different way. If you have disagreements, let them be. Let everybody be. You know, so that you can be who you are meant to be as well. All right, I'll leave you with that. Follow me on Facebook, on the Halk and Self Clinic on Facebook, or keep on watching my YouTube channels until you're ready to reach out. Okay, if you do need help anytime, I'm here. Bye.